Zach, what was the experience like for you?
It was a lot of fun, man. Go out there and play. I think the players did a good job making our own energy. Um, we needed to shoot a lot more threes, obviously, coming down the stretch to try to get it closer. But, at the end of the day, it was fun. I had a great time.
Quick follow-up. I saw a bunch of the dunk contest guys coming up to you. You're the elder statesman of the dunk contest.
It's weird.
Asking for advice. So did you have a favorite dunk, and who did you think won from your seat?
I thought Obi Toppin's first dunk and Cassius Stanley's first dunk were really good. Cassius Stanley's the guy I thought he was doing because he dunked like me a little bit, but he missed his second one. But Anthony Sizzle put it away. He like kissed the rim. I was like, oh my gosh, the replay looked better than I thought it was. So it was cool, man, to have him come over and be like, hey, what should I do? And Obi Toppin said, I'm trying to do the free throw line and dunk like you. So it's kind of cool seeing that I'm in that position now.
Thanks.
Cheryl Ray Stout, go ahead.
Hey, Zach, was this all that you thought it would be?
Yeah, no, it was great. I think you never really know what it's like until you're there, and I think it can only get better from here. So it was a great experience, and I can't wait to get back.
How hard is it to do a 3-point contest with Steph Curry?
Yeah, I was upset with myself. I missed them green money balls again. That's what holds you back. If you make one of those, it really helps. It's worth 3 points. So, counting on him to get a lower score than you going into the last guy is not the guy you count on. So, I pretty much put my warm up back on by that point.
Thanks.
Sam Smith, go ahead.
Was this a more painful loss than the Port? No.
No, it was not.
Just in game, Zach, particularly during the game, anything stand out for you in particular that you did or you saw while the game was going on?
I just went out there, had a good time. I tried to, take them open shots because guys are going out. I think it was a lot easier playing at the end of the game because, everybody's playing hard and it's easier. It's second nature for us. So, but in the beginning parts, it's really fun and there's so many athletic guys and top tier guys. You just try to find your spot to, get your shots up and make a play.
You thought about it for a long time. Did it measure up to your expectations?
Yeah, no, it was great, man, to be out there. And I think the recognition is the main thing that you all want. The game is the fun part. To go out there and play with the best in the league, and that's honor in itself.
Thanks.
Joe, go ahead.
Zach, how you doing?
What up, dog?
Hey, I know you can talk about, you've always felt that you were kind of up in that elite status and stuff, but do you leave this thing now with a different sense of belonging? And are there any things you can take from this to your teammates?
Once you reach this, you have a certain stature and you want to uphold it. And guys have always obviously come after you, each and every day, but with a certain, reputation now. You got to uphold that. You have a target on your back, essentially. Like you said, I've always played that way. I've always thought I was, especially over the last couple of years, I thought I played at an all-star level. But now you just got to continue to go out there and show it.
And what can you take back to is there anything you can take back to your teammates that an experience like this can kind of motivate or kind of do something for them?
I mean, there's multiple guys in this with on the same team, so I think it just shows that if you're in the right winning mindset and guys on your team are playing the right way, you can definitely have fun with multiple teammates in the All-Star game. I think that's something you can take away and take back to your teammates to be, let's get a couple guys in here next time.
Thanks, man.
Zach, we're going to do a couple more here. Rob Schaefer, go ahead.
Hey, Zach. Just haven't done the whole day with how wild it was, all the events kind of packed together. When you sit back and reflect on it, do you kind of have one moment or snapshot of a memory that that'll kind of stand out to you moving forward about just kind of the whole night as a whole?
To be real with you, the night was actually really easy, because we got here. We didn't do a lot of extracurricular events because, we had to stay in the room. Everything was here in one session. I feel like the day was a little long once you got here because we got here around 3 o'clock. But, it was really fun. It went by really fast. And, I'm glad that, my family was sitting courtside, got some pictures. And, Obviously I enjoyed the experience, but everything stands out, and it was actually a little bit easier than I thought it was going to be, because I remember the dunk contest when I was during that All-Star week, it was a little bit harder because we had more stuff to argue.
Well, yeah. What was your family and friends' reaction? Like, where did they have them set up? Like, what was the view like? Did they kind of have a good angle on it? And you got a chance to talk to them yet?
They had a great spot. All the families, they did a really good job. They sat them on the court, right across from the benches from baseline to baseline, and they did a really good job of setting the families up. My family had a good corner seat. They're literally across from our bench, facing the basket. So it was really cool.
Thanks, man.
Just go ahead.
Hello, Zach. How are you?
I don't know.
I would like to ask you how motivated you are about the next season to be second-time All-Star after that participation in All-Star game. And what was the highlight of the day for you?
My motivation is to go out there and be the best player I can be, and let the chips fall where it may. If we're in the right position, winning, and I'm playing the way I should be, and the way I hold myself to a standard I should be here next year and the following years, and that's the standard I try to hold to myself, because it's a great experience. And what was the second part of your question? You said what standed out in the game?
Yeah, the highlight of the game for you.
Oh man, it's. I think it's always good. Just I was able to make my first shot. I think that's something that's I think a lot of the guys, we were all talking about the first time guys are like, hope we just make the first shot. So, I was happy about that. But other than that, man, just going out there with the experience, watching these dudes, especially at the end, watching Steph and Dave just pull up from half court. I know they do it against us sometimes in the game, but this was a little extra this time.
And the follow-up, do you feel that with your season, this season with the Bulls, you establish yourself as one of the best players in the league? Do you feel like this?
Yeah, I have to keep getting better. I think the All-Star game and the selection was one step on the right path, and I have to continue to go out there and prove myself each and every game as one of these top guys, because that's what I see myself as.
And our last one is Cam Buford. Go ahead, Cameron.
Hey, Zach, I didn't get a chance to ask you this morning, but when you talk about the lineage that you come from, part of the big basketball talent up in the Pacific Northwest that gets slept on throughout the nation, will you elaborate on that? And is that where some of your confidence come from? I heard you talk about you feel you're in place there. You're among the best in the league. Just elaborate on that, if you will.
Yeah, no, Pacific Northwest, man, especially Seattle is a hotbed, and there's an NBA team right now there, unfortunately, but hopefully get one back. And I think that's why it might be a little slept on right now, because you don't get to see the basketball. We've had so many pros, I can't even go down the line and name them all, because I'm gonna miss out on some. I don't want to do that. So it's a rich heritage. I think basketball thrives out there, and like I said earlier, I see myself as this is confidence-wise, because I put the work in for it. And I continue to try to get better each and every year. I try to improve on the things I do well, and also improve on my weaknesses. So as long as I keep doing that and helping my team win games, I think I'm in the right spot.
That's a pretty good mindset you have. Keep working at your game, obviously improving, and your work is proven on the court.
Yeah,
talk about
exactly.
being a teammate and then dragging your team along. Is this that challenge and trying to get your teammates to have the same mentality and mindset that you do, just continue to put in the work and continue to develop? And how do you guys get there?
Yeah, I think the team has a good mindset. I think you're talking along the lines of leadership, and everybody leads differently. And you just don't come into the into the league as a great leader. You learn it through experience, and you have to find out the type of leader you are. And over the last couple of years, I think I've established myself as one of the hardest workers and a guy that's very serious about winning. So, Coach Donovan's coming in and start teaching the championship habits. So, not just me, the whole organization has helped along the process. I think we're getting better.
Thanks, Chief. Have a good one. Congratulations.
Thank you.